Welcome into the 2018 SCAC Fall Media Days. It's day 8, and time to take a look into the Austin College women's soccer program. The Roos coming off a 4-14-1 season, 3-8-1 in SCAC play in 2017. Let's welcome in head coach David Sheridan and senior defender Grace Auth. Coach, Grace, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Coach, I want to start with you. Now you head into your third season there at the helm of the women's soccer program. In your mind, what is key to having a productive preseason? What have you learned over the last couple of years that will help get this group continuing to go in the right direction at the start of the young season?
Trying to keep the intensity level up as we go through the two-a-days. It's with the heat in the summer and just the amount of work that's going to happen. Sometimes it's easy for the girls to lose focus, and we're just trying to keep them at a high level, knowing that we're going to go into, when we get into conference play, the intensity level has to be high. There are no easy teams in our conference. I know that's kind of cliche, but it really is a reality, and so they need to get used to that because of the intensity of the college playing schedule. So intensity.
Grace, for you in your senior season, what's this preseason been like for you? I would imagine maybe a little bit different of a mindset knowing it's your last one and being one of the leaders on this team. How have things opened up for you early on in preseason camp?
Great question. This is my 4th year, and I'm pretty excited for this year to start. I think that this year is going to be a really great one. We brought in a lot of new talent, and so we have a lot of new freshmen, and so we have a lot of athletic potential, and I think it's going to be a really great season. Being a senior captain, I'm really looking forward to it. I really love all the girls, and I think we're going to have a really great season.
Coach, Grace mentioned a number of new talent that's been brought in. I believe 16 freshmen, if I counted correctly, on your roster. That's a huge group of incoming new athletes into this program. I would imagine you have to lean a lot on your seniors like Grace to help integrate them into this program. What's kind of been your message to your young student athletes to try and get them heading in the direction that you want this program to go?
Well, it all started when we were doing the recruiting process. My returners understand this, and I needed the freshmen to understand it, that we're going to field the best 11 players on the field that we can, and that if the case is I have to field 11 freshmen, I will field 11 freshmen as if they're the best players. And so everybody kind of knows that we don't run around having seniority. The expectation is you earn your spot, you earn your time, and we never wavered from that. And the returners understand it completely, and so and the freshmen coming in understand that the opportunity is there for them. It's just it's going to take, do they want it or not?
Grace, Coach talked a little bit about the difficulty of navigating this schedule top to bottom and how competitive this league is. What is your message to some of the younger women on this team in terms of what will be key to navigating this schedule this season in a way that you climb the table in the conference rankings?
Great question. My advice to the freshmen so far has just been to lean upon the older people, because we've done this before, to lean onto us and ask for advice, to persevere through all of the little things and do the best that they can, and with time that they will understand how to time manage and to do as best as they can on and off the field.
Coach, 9 goals a season ago. What have you been working on in preseason camp to maybe try and get a little bit more creative in that offensive third and find the back of the net on a more regular basis?
Well, the biggest thing, not to harp on it, but was recruiting. Was finding people that could score goals. We definitely had a dearth. Obviously, you pointed that out with the 9 goals. It's actually we kind of work the same things. It's working the ball up the field in a controlled manner, and finding the situations where we can take the shots. But the reality for us over the last 2 years was what we lacked a true striker or someone who has that nose for goal. And I think with the freshmen that we've gotten into here, have that ability. Again, having the ability and being able to produce it on the field are two different things. None like we've talked about before. None of the teams in our conference are easy, so they're going to have to learn how to do it. But we work on just being patient and finding our spots and taking the shot. Taking the shot's the biggest thing. You can't score unless you do that.
Grace, what are some of the goals for this 2018 women's soccer program heading into the year?
That's a great question again. We each set individual goals and as goals as a team. It's more of integrating the team as a whole right now and trying to get to the best that we can and finding the best 11 as well as the best 29 players that we have. Our goals specifically are just to come together as a team and work really hard and just really persevere and do the best that we can every game and every practice.
And Coach, finally, when fans come out to support this women's soccer program this season, friends and family, what are some things that you hope that they can really count on in terms of consistency that you expect for them to see in terms of the identity of this program?
What I would like them to come away with is the thought that that they saw a team that had left it all out in the field. For the families and of the players and the fans we have, is to walk away. Hey, that's a team that can play. That that they have a plan, that they're working towards something. And reality for me is more that our opponents that we play, when we do walk off the field, whether we win, lose, or draw, walk away saying, hey, this was a good game. Austin College, put it all out there, made us work hard. If it's a victory for them, they worked hard for the victory, and not, so that, be competitive throughout the whole entire season. But that's what I like to see, everybody see, is that we're a competitive team.
The Austin College women's soccer program, the Roos, led by head coach David Sheridan and senior defender Grace Auth, will open up the 2018 season August 31st when they take on McMurray. Coach, Grace, thanks so much for joining us, and best of luck as you head into the 2018 year.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.